of grinding. I shouldn't have been standing here when I started because I wanted to talk to y'all real quick. Okay. So, question is in the title. Can a casual gamer become a streamer? I don't think so, but I'm going to try anyway. And the reason I say that is because who watches the streams? Gamers. You're not going to see. I have a lot of friends that would support me, but they ain't going to sit here and watch the stream with me. Yeah, they're not. They don't like gaming. So who watches streams? Gamers. Now, if you're rank one in the world, if you're in the top 100 in the world in a game, then people are going to watch you because of the high level gameplay. The other option is if you make guides for games. I'm doing neither. So I'm not top ranked on this game. I don't even know if there is a ranking system. I'm not making guides because I don't know the game well enough. I'm just a casual gamer. So for me to make it as a streamer will be more, I have to be very entertaining. So that's the other option. Are you entertaining? So that's the whole goal of being a streamer is either be at the top peak level of gaming or be entertaining. So I have a question. Are you not entertained? All right. Quoting Gladiator. Or wait. Yeah, that was Gladiator, wasn't it? Yeah, it was. I was starting to think I was crazy and thinking might have been something else. So, update from yesterday. I finished Act 3 and I'm going through Act 1 again on Cruel, trying to get to the end game on this monk. I've improved my monk drastically. I'm a little behind on levels. I think I'm probably like one level behind where I should be at this point, but I'm one-shotting everything and the bosses are dying really, really quick, so we're good to go. But back to the question for the title. Can a casual gamer become a streamer? My plan is to be consistent. Consistency is key. Now, will I become rich just being up consistent? No, there's no way. But I'm streaming now a couple weeks, every single day, same time. Well, roughly the same time. I'm about 30 minutes late today because I had to put the baby to bed first. Normally she's in bed long before now. She went to bed a little bit later today. So started the stream a little bit later. But um, try to every day around 8 for at least a couple hours. Minimum 1 hour, preferably like 3 hours. So that's my first goal is just to be consistent. When I was doing my podcast, I did the podcast for 5 years, but it wasn't consistent. I would do 1 month, I would do a podcast 5 days a week, and then the next month, I would would do 2 podcasts. So I think that was the biggest problem with the podcast, was I wasn't consistent. And not that I believe everything I ask a chatbot, but I did ask Grok on X today. I was like, I'm just curious what he would tell me. And I said, how do you increase your chances of becoming a streamer full time? And he said all the bullshit that everyone knows. Be consistent. I mean, he also said like get sponsorships and everything like that, but until you have a big audience, you can't get sponsored anyway. So, but what really pushed it was last night I was watching the video from Asmongold, and it was about one of his React videos of someone who changed their life based on what he heard Asmongold say, that you have control over. Obviously, I was already a couple weeks into this adventure before I saw that video. I saw that video just last night, but it's definitely worth thinking about. So, Asmongold's one of the biggest streamers / gamers out there, right? Like he literally can get games to change based off his feedback. But he's not sticking only to games. He does politics with his React videos, and his views are generally pretty good. Oh wait, I gotta find that stupid loot, don't I? Damn it. Sorry, I got sidetracked. But basically the React video from yesterday was, this guy changed his life because Asmongold's video was basically like, you're in control. If you're not happy with your life, then you are the only person who can change it. And I 100% agree with that. Am I happy with my life right now? I wouldn't say I'm dissatisfied, but I would rather be doing something else. Do I want to code on code that I hate 8 to 12 hours a day, never taken my vacation? I finish every year with leftover vacation because I just don't have time, because I'm too busy. All I do is work, and it's not even enjoyable work at this point, It's just I have to do it to pay the bills. And I would like to do something else. The issue is, in order to grow a stream, you have to stream X amount of hours per day. If you only stream an hour a day, you're never gonna. Whoa, that was cool. I missed. Oh, if you're charged up, okay. If you're charged and you do that, it's way bigger. That's cool. I didn't know that. I misclicked. Okay, back to, I think in order to grow a stream, you have to stream at least, 6 hours a day. If you stream an hour a day, you're never going to grow. But what helps if you have limited time is being consistent. So same time every day, they know where to look for you. So obviously posting on social media, posting on all the other websites. that helps, but I think the biggest thing is being consistent. Yes, if you stream 6 hours a day or 8 hours a day, you have a higher chance at building an audience than if you only stream an hour a day. Unfortunately, I can't commit that much time. So I have to make it first, and then I can put in that much time. Because you got to pay the bills, you know. The people who are, you know, living cheaply, they don't have kids, stuff like that. They have a lot easier time making it just because uh, they don't have the commitments, you know. I don't know when I'm gonna open this. Honestly, I don't even bother with chests. Half the chests are empty. I've had so many empty chests. I'm waiting for the next big weapon jump. I don't know what level that is. But I don't want to invest in a 48 when I have a 45 weapon. So I'm waiting for the next big weapon jump. Hold on, I forgot to open chat just in case. There we go. For some reason, I still feel like it's up north, but by the looks of this map, I think it's backwards. Yeah, it's not up north. Okay. So, well, that was my whole spiel. I thought that looked like a dead end, didn't it? Ooh, iron rune. I'm switching slowly all my gear over to evasion energy shield. So I've heard both sides of the story. I've heard just stack evasion, and then evasion energy shield I've heard is better. So I've heard both. I've heard people say evasion's better, and people say energy shield's better. So I don't know what's better, but I feel stronger when I stack energy shield. Look at that. Boss dead. And y'all know I struggled yesterday coming through here the first time. So you can tell that I'm a lot stronger than yesterday. The biggest thing was, I can show y'all the biggest. The biggest, so I had charge staffed, right? But I had no way to get charges to activate it because I needed combat frenzy. But combat frenzy cost 30 spirit, and I didn't have 30 spirit because I needed my 30 spirit that I did have for Herald of Ice, which is way more damage. So I finally switched out some gear that's worse, but it has 30 spirit so that I could activate combat frenzy, which then lets me activate charge staff, which is a lot more powerful. I mean, obviously, I've done a lot more than that, but I've gotten a lot more damage from the passive tree, from weapon, whatever. So I've gotten more damage that way too. Y'all notice I shaved my beard off today? It was getting long, man. I was starting to look homeless. I mean, it was like down to here. I do it every few months. I mean, it grows. Honestly, my beard grows the fastest that I've ever seen any beard, because I know some guys, their beard was shorter than mine, and they're like, "Oh, I've been growing it for a year." I'm like, dude, I cut mine like every couple months, just because it just starts getting in the way, and I'm like, eh. And then I look in the mirror, and I'm like, I think you look homeless, dude. And I asked my wife today, I was like, how do I look without my beard? And she's like, you look too young, you know? So she was like, just trim it down. Don't take it completely away. So I left a little bit just so I don't look like a 20-year-old or a 15-year-old. I don't know how young I look when I completely take it off. I definitely look a lot younger, which most people would think, that's a good thing, but there's a limit. I'm gonna take the first break a little bit earlier because I actually started without getting a new coffee. So my mistake. I'm drinking a cold coffee right now because I made my coffee and then I had to put her to bed, and then two more skill points. That's 20% damage. Bam, bam. Okay. Next point is here. These two. 1 level to all minion skills. I like the 23 int. I can't lose too much int. But I don't think I'm going to take something with. I like the rare. I like everything except the minion skills. I mean, obviously the other stuff is pretty low rolled, but we'll just get rid of it. Can I rename these? You can right click on a stash. Why did it jump to the top? Hold on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now they're back in order. What the? Hold on. How do you maybe shift click? Maybe click on, hold on. Oh, here it is. Okay. Runes. This has been bugging me for so long. Maps. I want to try making one. Just see what does it change it? No. Okay. Rings. Amulets. Maps. Red. Oh, wait. Why didn't it save? There we go. And then the only other one would be 1, but I don't think I can change this one. Currency. Yeah, I can't really change this one. Okay. Oh, so now we could go. Oh, wait. 5 is gems. Okay, but now we can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. Now the ones that I use are all right here. Boom, boom, boom. And we don't need that thing. It's kind of cluttered because I still got these in here. But that only took like 2 minutes, and I've been wanting to do it for like a week. It's been bugging me for a week, put it that way. All right, well, before we start this area, I'll just stand right here. I'll be right back. Let me go grab a warm coffee, and then we'll get to it. All right, let's go. Settle in for a nice, long gaming session. Tomorrow's a holiday here, so, and it's birthday party. Man, when I came through here the first time, I was struggling. That's why I prefer end game. I really hate leveling up. That goes back towards the start. I did that same mistake. When I came through. It feels like the second time through is faster with every class just because of how much faster you kill stuff. I mean, obviously, that's kind of common sense, but like you can't even compare it. It took days to get through the first time, and like if I wanted to stay up, I could probably get through to the end game tonight. I doubt I'll be on that long, but I could. The worst enemy in the game, I think, is Act 3, those drowned hags. Dude, they picked the perfect name for that enemy, a hag. Because it is the most, I swear to you, last night. So I didn't quit playing after I quit streaming because I wanted to finish Act 3. And oh my God, I died so many times. I had so many deaths. It was beyond stupid. I had at least 30, 40 deaths after I quit streaming to get through that one zone. It was so painful. And granted, I was under leveled for the zone, maybe only 2 levels under level. But I needed all new gear to even compete in that zone. I mean, it was so painful last night, and I was like, and now this time going through, I don't think I'll have any zone that's like that. This boss will be a true test, right? That death is just me being dumb. I was standing in the bad stuff. Holy smokes. Good Lord. That yellow hit like a tank. I was just talking about how strong I am. And then that yellow was like, hold my beer. Am I stunned? What's going on? So the true test is this boss right here, or for Act 1. If I can beat him without having to change to all cold resist, which is what I normally do to beat him, if I can just beat him with the gear that I'm running around in, then I would say I'm successful. Oh, this is a little boss. See, if I can do the boss downstairs just like that, then we're looking good. But man, that Act 3, the last part where you're going through the city back in time, man, that was so painful last night. I didn't finish last night. I think I finished this morning, because I just couldn't do it. I just kept dying and dying and dying. I almost died there just because I was trying to loot. I was trying to pick up that chaos orb. Oh, there they are. I've had a few times where there was really good loot on the ground, and I died before I could loot it, and you lose the loot if you die. Dude, I was trying to heal, but I hit the wrong button. Shit. And then I looked down at the keyboard to figure out what button it was and died. So I do an insane amount of damage, but my survivability could definitely be improved. But I'm still wearing half my gear is very low level. I'm over 50 and I'm still wearing level 30 gear on most of the slots, just because I haven't found anything better. I don't know if I should still. I don't know. I've seen two builds. One says to go 100% evasion, and the other build says uh, do shield and evasion. And I don't know what's better. But I think the leveling guide, they both say evasion. You're not supposed to switch to shield until you're in the end game. I'll loot in a second. I just didn't want to stand there looting and die. Maybe it's this way. Dead end. Well, I know the thing's over here, so it's got to be left somewhere. Dude, I was frozen or something. I couldn't move at all. I don't know what it was. I didn't see an enemy there, but there probably was if I watched the replay. I couldn't see him. Oh, I thought this was I thought this was where I needed to go. All right, the goal is to get enough charges to start the fight with charge staff. If I can get enough charges here. Okay, then as long as he comes out before 10, 9, 8. Woo! You just got your ass whooped. I can't do any damage to him. I already pushed him into the other phase. Dude, no way. I was right on the edge. I tried to get out. That has nothing to do with my gear. That's just me. I tried to get out. Honestly, I thought I made it, but apparently not. So I definitely 100% can beat this. Come on, die, 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 die. Ooh. Got him before. Okay, so that was the issue. The first time I did too much damage for the first phase, and it bugged because you saw how I couldn't kill him. This time I did less damage, like 30% less damage, let him phase, and then killed the wolf. This game is great. a little just a little addictive. Honestly, I have 20 games on the computer I could play, and the fact that I choose this over everything else says it, you know? Like, I quit playing. Honestly, I haven't had time to play at all the last few months. The last 6 months at least, I haven't really had time to play. I only started playing again when this came out in December. So, and it's not like I have a lot of time to play. I'm just making time, which is a big difference. Let me. Well, we'll go in a second. Hold on. Armor, energy shield, armor evasion, armor. So nothing. Consistently on Twitch, a couple weeks. How long have I been on Twitch total? God, it's probably been over the last 10 years, but consistently just a few weeks. Which is the only way to grow, is to, if you stay consistent. If you don't stay consistent, then you can't grow. And that was my issue. Like I said a few minutes ago, I did a podcast for 5 years, and the reason there were 30,000 downloads last time I looked, but I did 400 episodes over 5 years, which is really low. There would be 1 month I would do 30 episodes, and then the next month I'd do 2. And then, so that's why that never really grew. Wow, this is not the game. This is my computer having a mental breakdown. Hopefully, I should find out in like 3 days about a new computer. Hey, wait, did she have bigger flask than I have? No. I'm just gonna rush through this. I'm trying to get to the end game. I have a witch at the end game, and I really want options so I don't have to play just one class. Don't tell me the baby needs a bottle already. All right, I'll be right back. One sec. plans, well, I'm going to be consistent. That's my first goal, which I came up with in December, was just don't have expectations of like how long it takes. Just stay consistent. So every day, same time, and just stay consistent. But obviously, with the end goal being that I can quit the job and stream full time. So that's the goal. And not even to like make more money. If I can make the same amount of money just a streamer instead of a developer, then that's enough. Because if I can go full time, obviously then I'll actually grow a lot faster because I can put in 8 hours a day streaming instead of, just 2 or 3. I had a goal on Twitter or X for last year was hitting 10,000 on that platform, and I didn't quite make it. I think I made it to 9,000 or whatever, but like I'm not putting a specific goal. The goal is just to stay consistent and then hope that I grow enough to be able to do it full time. So that's pretty much the only thing I'm going to do. I do need to start. I have all the recordings. I need to cut them up into actual videos so I can post the videos because those tend to get more views than the lives currently. Oh wow, that that was only a 10% increase, and that really helped. Man. The 9. Okay. Sorry, it's my mom. She's coming over to visit in a couple days. No, well, probably about a week or so. She hasn't been here in, God, it's been like 5 years or something. So that'll be nice. It's hard to get family to come all the way over here. So, and they're like, well, why don't you fly back stateside? Because it costs like $8,000. Me, my wife, 3 kids. It's too much money. Like I want to go this summer. I'm going to Alaska, but I would love to take the kids, but it's just too expensive. So I'm going by myself. I'm almost sure I'm going the wrong way. I'm not spending money on that. Granted, the only people who come into my chat the last few days and talk have been people asking if I want to pay them to do images for me. But I'm a developer, so I know you can create new images in 10 seconds with AI. So you can create new logos, everything. So it don't take spending money. I mean, if I want new logos or images, it takes ChatGTP or Grok or any of the AIs. I have a video AI, image AI. I can do all of it, and I just I'd rather leave it like it is right now. Pretty sure I'm going the wrong way. I don't know though. I think it makes more sense that it's always been up north, but the fact that the base started up north, then I think it's down here. I'm talking about like you're on Twitch, so on the when you go to any channel on Twitch, they got the little boxes under where you're watching. They have the little boxes. I'm assuming you're talking about those images. This is actually a big show thing. Oh, yes. That was nice. I killed them before the AoE comes down that one-shots you. I was worried about hitting him, and I was like, should I stand here and hit him, or should I avoid the incoming? I bet money I cannot use this. I think because I think I'm behind on levels. Can I? Oh yeah, it's gonna let me. Cool. Because I got a bunch of those in the box. Gems. Herald of Ice. Bell. I don't think I use anything else. ice bell, and then the charged staff and everything is. Oh, here it is. Okay. Everything else is buffs. $140, $149, $58. It's not even worth my time. Oh, wait, hold on. I need to salvage that. I forgot. Everything with gem slots need to salvage. I can understand, but those stuff will make under your. No, honestly, I wouldn't. Maybe at a future date, but right now, no. I got to save all the money I can right now, so. I should be switching to an armor belt, but obviously that's way too low. Oh, I should have done the. I guess it don't matter. There's a certain way you got to go through. If you go to the other zone first, then you don't have to come back here twice. But since I came over here, I got to talk to her, and then I have to come back and do it again. But if you do it if you go to the quarry first and then come here, then you only got to come talk to her once. It's little things like that if you play it enough, then you learn. Although I'm one of the slowest levelers, that's why I named the titled the stream. Can a casual gamer become a streamer? Because I'm the most casual gamer. I'm so slow at like leveling, and I remember with Diablo 3, like it. There it is. With Diablo 3, we'd be leveling. We always every season we'd get in groups of 4. There was probably 12 of us. We'd get in groups of 4 and level. And after we were done leveling, we'd be running rifts and stuff. And so you come out of rift, you empty your bags, you go back in. By time I would empty my bags and go back in, they would be almost finished or at least halfway with the next one. And I was just like, I can't play that quick. I see it on this game when I watch other streamers play this game. Same thing. They're like zapping around, like they kill 1,000 mobs, and I'm on like 100. That's about the equivalent of how fast they play compared to me, which I don't mind. I like to just relax and play, not worry about how speed farming and optimize whatever. Just have fun. That's the goal with any game, is have fun. So if you're having fun, then it's okay. This game has been a lot of fun, even though I've barely done anything in the end game. It took me 2 weeks to reach the end game with my first character. I'm trying to reach it with this character. I wish you could put these down here by the character, so I don't have to look all the way up here. Like put them under your feet or something so you can see the countdowns. Honestly, I think I missed I don't think I'm going the right way, but I just saw some density, and I was like, yes, let's go kill everything. Oh, it might be the right way. Transcendent life flask. That's I don't know, it's still a little one. I wonder what level or what skill. I've seen some monks that when they do this, lightning comes down from the sky. I mean, I don't think I have that. Obviously, I don't think I have it unlocked yet, but that would be nice. But I don't know if it's only for lightning monks or a frost monk can do it too. Because I'm doing the frost build, but I'm also obviously there's the electric that shoots out. That'd be cool if we can get through the whole cam. Yeah, I think I was still in Act 1 when we started tonight, so it'd be cool to get all the way to the end game tonight. But I don't know if I'm fast enough for that. I did change boots to movement speed, so I don't have max movement speed, but I have a little bit. Try to make it a little bit faster. I want that. I don't think I've had it. Maybe I have gotten a chance orb. I know I've gotten a lot of shards, but obviously not enough. I got something in my eye. I tried to click on this. $45, no. I'm looking for more than 45. Or even more than 48 as far as weapon goes. Where's the... Okay. I do need new weapons soon, but I'm looking for at least 50s. I might even be able to make it close to 60 before I need one. I remember when this guy was hard, but if you just kill him fast, it's easy. That's a big one. All right, let's check. What's my next? Over here. 20% chance freeze buildup. So here is my next one. I don't have any huge damage boost coming up on my passive tree. Pretty much everything else that I'm getting is just optimizing what's there. So all the big like 50% at one time boost, those are all gone. Well, the only reason this is lower is because I boosted the quality on the other ones. But it's still not good. No. All right. Oh, wait. Buy, sell. I like that we took 10 seconds to organize these. Makes it so much better. I was complaining about it for like 3 days. I need to do a loop filter too. Still haven't done that. That's an update. Look at this. Currency exchange in Act 2. They must have updated that recently. I know the servers were down earlier today because normally you have to go back to Act 1 to get the currency exchange. That's cool. I'm just assuming that it's in every act now. See, now you have to go talk to her again, unless they patched it. They might. I think they fixed it. So normally you'd have to go talk to her again, get back on the caravan, and then go to Trader's Passage. So they fixed that. Dude, they weren't joking. So they said they were taking time off for Christmas. But, I mean, it's only the 5th, and they're already pumping out updates. You know, it'd be cool. This boss, the mini boss in here, it'd be so cool to go in there and just one-shot her. You don't know how many times I've died on that stupid boss. Normally I skip it I started skipping it because I found out, I thought it was part of the campaign to kill her, and it's not. And as soon as I found that out, I just skip it now. But I'm gonna go in there just so I can see if I can't just kill her in like 5 seconds. She doesn't drop anything worth it, but for all the deaths that I have because of her, I'd like to go in there now that I'm stronger and just stomp. Oh, is this a dead end? Really? Oh, look at the map. Oh, okay. I was gonna put on some copyright-free music, but streaming plus the game plus music running is just too much for the computer. It's barely handling what I'm doing right now, so unfortunately I can't. Well, this is up again, so I'm betting she's over here. If I do want to kill her, then I gotta go this way. Or not. Because this is another dead end. Fine, we'll just go. I mean, it could be here, but I'm thinking I'm just completely wrong. I think this is going to be a dead end as well. Oh, they both come up here. Never mind. Okay. Then I have no idea. Because that's where I was coming up right here. I hate spiders. I can handle snakes, stuff like that, but spiders. I remember, I don't know, you got to be a little bit older to remember this movie. There was a movie came out, I mean, terrible movie. It flopped, but it was called Eight-Legged Freaks. About giant spiders that take over. Terrible movie, but big ass spiders. I was like, nope. I think I missed it somewhere. Yeah, I guess she's over here somewhere. Oh well, I'm trying to get the campaign done. I don't want to waste time running in circles. Okay. All right. New zone. Get the checkpoint. All right. I want to take we're an hour and a half. I'm kind of off schedule, but let me take a 2-minute break. I'll be right back. Sorry. Let's go. This next boss, I've died on a lot. So I'm hoping I don't die more than once. Hold on. I don't know if y'all can hear this. Hold on.
Papa, bringst du bitte mich ins Bett?
That's my middle child. All right, I'll be right back. Gotta bring her, take her to bed. Okay. Let's change the lighting. There we go. Hold on. This is gonna hurt my eyes. Hold on, let me turn it to. Let me try something else. Focus. Yeah, that's better. I thought I could tank that hit. That's why I didn't move out of the frost. I was right. I mean, it could have killed me, but I had it in my head that I could just stand there. Hey, Guntoad is currently live. He does all these TikTok videos. I mean, he's trying to obviously make a living as a streamer instead. But I see a lot. I see a lot of his TikTok videos. "20 seconds of charge staff left." I got him. It's so nice being this much stronger. I died on him. Oh man, I don't even know how many times. I could use a new chair. We got this one used for my daughter, but then she wanted a new one, and my old one, my gaming chair, is completely trash. I mean, it's like 10 years old, and so I was like, okay, I'll just take that one. It's not as comfortable, but whatever. No. No. We're grabbing this one. All right, we're moving at a pretty good speed, I think. I think now we do the three zones. Then we have to go through the city. So I can't wait to get a new computer. It's pumping out some heat right now, and it's a lot louder than normal, but that's because I've been playing for a while. Computer's struggling to keep up. It could be to the right. I don't know. This is a weird spot for a checkpoint. I guess I'll go right first. I need to look up loot filters. I need to get that done. I keep meaning to. Game's been out how long and I still haven't done it? I'm stuck in this thing. I'm just trying to go as fast as I can, which is still slow, but I mean, I guess I could look for even more movement speed for my boots. I think I'm only running 10%. I bet it's this way. Or it could be this way. I don't know. That's the answer. Found it. Although this is only the first zone, so Darth Maul. This reminds me of Darth Maul. I'm trying to loot people. Come on, leave me alone. I'm gonna just tank it. Oh, wow. That did hit hard. I was tanking the thing on the ground. I wasn't gonna tank the hit from the big guy. I didn't see what level it was. I just picked it up. I don't want to waste time, but I'm pretty sure I need to. I need to set up a loot filter. Dude, I thought that was it. All right. Here it is. Oh, come on. I'm just gonna have to kill him without the bell. He's being too annoying. I was trying to do like max damage, but then I drop my bell 30 feet away from him. So $45. Oh wait, that was a passive. Nah, it don't matter. I guess it does. I need to upgrade my other passive. There we go. All right. We need to do this in the correct order to save from going back. So now we need Valley of. So now we do Keith first and then the Valley. Because in Keith we'll get the other piece of this. There's two pieces, one in Keith, one in the other. And what I've been doing is I've been doing the Valley first, then Keith last, and then having to go back to the Valley to turn it in. So if you do Keith first and then the Valley, you don't have to go back. Save 2 minutes. Darth Maul activated. Dude, these things are annoying. The casters are annoying in every single zone in the game. There's not a single zone where they're not extremely annoying. Even when I'm ranged, like, see, this is what I was talking about right here. So now we got both pieces. So now when we go to the Valley, we won't have to come back. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Oh, no, this ain't it. The hell? 40 life neck. Could be interesting to look at. There's also a body on the ground somewhere around here that you pick up the note to give to the lady. I think it's in the zone, but don't quote me on it. Venom Pit. All right, so check this little box right here, and then I guess head over here. I definitely went the wrong way. Tip of the day, kill the casters first. Don't worry about any of the, you can have 100 mobs in front of you. Kill the casters at the back first, every time. Like right here. Just go straight for them as fast as you can, because they're the ones that are gonna kill you. Bless me. I'm going the wrong way again. Oh, where is it? It's never taken this long to find. I mean, that's like the last spot on the entire map. So if if it's not up here, then we're really screwed. Oh, don't tell me it's in this little corner down here. I literally was there and turned around because I was like, oh, there's nothing here. Yep. It's always the last place you look. I mean, I don't mind clearing the whole map. You get loot, you get XP. All right, hold on. So we just took this. I just want to see where we're headed to next. Okay. So now we take the rest of the staff to here. So now we take these 4. I could come up with my own builds. I just don't have enough time, man. That shit takes time and work. Whoa. I didn't get out of it fast enough because I was frozen, obviously. How did I die? Oh, dude, I was at full health. He hit me once. Andy almost died. I mean, he was at like 2% health. Oh, that sucks. I mean, I shouldn't just run in like that. I should actually, play a little bit defensive. I just don't. If I get 1,000 subs on YouTube, I will play hardcore solo self-found. Because I don't want to, but I would do it. The only reason I don't want to is because I bet it's going to be extremely stressful. Like just hardcore, softcore you see on is painful. So, well, I said the YouTube thing. So, YouTube, if it's 1,000 subs, and then we get if we get 200 viewers, I'll do it. 200 like people watching, I'll do it. And that's pretty easy since I'm broadcasting on 3 different. We're live on Twitch, YouTube, and X. So total viewers, if we get up to like 200 and everyone wants me to go hardcore, I will. Probably won't enjoy it. I mean, I can see it being fun, but I know I'm gonna die by like level 10. So I don't know. I wouldn't do this build. 100% I would not do this build. If anything, I would go either witch or sorceress. Most likely I'd do a minion witch just so I can have my pet's tank. Is there a way out of this room? I wonder if I can switch. I'm using Restream, right? To stream to everywhere. I'm wondering if I can switch while I'm live, which ones are active. All right. So I ended the X stream. I mean, no one watches it on X anyway. And started the TikTok stream live. For some reason, I can't view it on my phone when I'm live. YouTube, I can see what it looks like. I can see it on YouTube. I can see it on Twitch, like my current live stream. But on TikTok, if I'm streaming, if I'm live from the computer, I can't see it from my phone. So I don't know. We'll test it out. I feel like TikTok Live doesn't do that well with the games for some reason. You do better if you just sit there and talk to people, like with no game. I've seen like 600 people lives, and all they're doing is sitting on the couch. And then when I see people like actually gaming, which it's understandable, TikTok's not really a gaming platform, I don't think. Like people don't go to TikTok to watch video games. So I understand it. But although my For You page on TikTok is being bombarded with Path of Exile, just because I liked a couple videos, now my whole For You page is nothing but Path of Exile. I wonder if it's this way. Oh, it is. Oh, can I get to the boss before my charges fall off? 12, 10. He's not going to activate quick enough. I thought he was gonna one shot me because I didn't even move. I was like, I'm just gonna stand here and he's either gonna one shot me or die. Like there was no middle ground. He was either gonna one shot me with that hit or he was gonna die. What's funny is leveling up, he killed me the first time on this character. So well, coffee's gone. I don't think I need another one unless I'm gonna stay up late. We're only at 2 hours though. We could pull an all-nighter. No, I'm just I got a long day tomorrow, so I doubt I'll be doing that, but you never know. No. Oh, more skill points. I'll take that. Ooh. Well, the only way, hold on. Oh, this helmet, I can only replace it if it has int. I don't think it has enough int. This has 16 and this only has 8. It's better though. This might be an upgrade. Hold on. I can't do one more, can I? No. So 205 and 85 shield. Yeah, I'm definitely going to put this on. My only question is, do I have enough int to put it on? Yeah. Let me double check my passives. Yeah, they're both on. And Ice Strike didn't. So if you look at Ice Strike, you need 66 int. And I've been struggling to keep. Oh, I got it by 2. I've been struggling to keep enough int. And I can't switch my neck because I need the spirit. That's an upgrade though. Like more evasion and the 85 shield. Okay. Runes and gems. Oh wait, did we? Oh no. Okay, I thought I forgot. Okay, we haven't been to the where we use these. I thought I forgot about it. Okay. Oh, just got 25% more dex, 25% crit damage, and 12% crit chance. Yeah. All right, last little zone before the end of this. So now we do the Valley of Titans, then we go to the city, and I think that's what, 3 levels? And then we can go to, after the city, we do the Dreadnought, which is the last boss of Act 2. Then we have to do Act 3 again. Honestly, I think Act 1 is the best by far. Act 2 and 3, you're trying to get through it just to do it because you have to. It's not enjoyable at all. Because I want to get to the end game. I'm an end game player. I don't like having to do this crap twice on each character. just to get to the fun part. I mean, it's all fun, but not as much fun as having a end game build that just wrecks. Dude, what'd I tell y'all about? I hate casters that just stand back and whoop your ass. I mean, the skeleton is what killed me, but it was only because I was chasing the stupid caster at the back. Dude. What the fuck? What the fuck? I didn't die this much here when I came through when it was a shitty build. I guess it's just luck on whether you get evil casters or good casters. I don't know. Like the tornado casters, man, they just suck. Oh, we're starting to see level 51 weapons. Hold on, what level am I? 56. I want to wait. I want to wait until, like, I think it's level 61 is a huge weapon upgrade. So that's what we're waiting on. I mean, if we stop doing damage, like if we stop being able to kill everything quick, then we have to buy a new weapon. But as long as I'm killing at a reasonable speed, then I'm not going to bother changing weapons until I have to. Or until I get to the big upgrade. Like, I think it's level 61 is huge. So if I can make it all the way there with I think it's level 40. No, dude, don't kill me. Yeah, I'd be a terrible hardcore player right now. Although I would never play a melee class on hardcore. Just, that's way too much stress right there. I'd play witch minion build just so I could stand back. So you got to turn on 3 of these, and There's a fourth one for those pieces we picked up earlier. What the hell? There we go. Dude, what the fuck? He like, I wasn't even inside of it and it still stopped me from moving. Almost did it again. These fucking tornadoes are brutal. Dude, there's another fucking guy over here. There's another one down here that I saw that I didn't kill. And another. Holy. Those casters are a pain in the ass. These guys attack so slow. It don't matter, but those casters. Those tornadoes kick my ass. I've died like 3 times to them. Oh. Here's the third one. We still need to find the spot for our little pieces. It might be up here because I think I cleared all the way around. Yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go back up here. Because I don't want to have to come back. That's the thing. All right. So 15% life, and I thought it was extra mana. Weird. I swear when we did it leveling up the first time, it was mana. Maybe it's mana when you level up, and then when you go through cruel, it changes to life. All right, we gotta go down here to go to the next zone. A lot of people complain about this next boss, but yes, I've died to him many, many times, but he's not that hard. You just have to have enough damage. If you can't beat this boss, it is 100% you just don't have enough damage. That's it. I think I have enough coming through this time, but like some bosses, it's you're not tanky enough or whatever. This boss is 100% damage. because he breaks off the platforms, and basically if the fight goes on too long, you can't beat it. And it only goes on long if you don't have enough damage. I don't want to be getting shot. Run! Whew. He tried his hardest to cast, and he was just dead. And I'm at a dead end. And I'm going to lose my buff. Oh, maybe not. Got it. I would love to go into the boss fight with a full charge on me. But I'm pretty sure the animations that start the fight are way too long. Because on this one, he's got to walk all the way up. You got it. So it takes, I mean, yeah, you got, well, I guess you got 25 seconds if you click it right before you go in there. So it is possible. Those suicide bombers hurt. Shit. Another dead end. I hope it's not this way. Maybe it's over here. Why cast that way too early? If this is it, then there's no way I have. Yep. 15 seconds. He's not going to activate by then. Hurry up, buddy. I only got 8 seconds. 5. There we go. Dude, I don't know what the hell happened. Why can't I hit my bell? I mean, he should have died 10 times faster. I was trying to hit my bell. I should just hit him and said, screw the bell. That was pathetic, honestly. Like, he should have died so much faster, but something was blocking, like, his hitbox must have, I don't know. The first bell disappeared. That second one, I was trying to hit it, but there was like an invisible wall between me and the bell, and it wasn't activating. I don't know. Let's go. Hold on. Just while we're here. Am I blind or something? $51, 50. I mean, these are the only ones that I would even consider, but it's not a big enough jump. Yeah. Goodbye. You were useless. Return to the sandstorm. Go blow my horn. I think we still have to do the city. And then the dreadnought. Yeah, Dashar. I want to see if I can see the video. I'm just interested to see how it looks on mobile. But I can't.
What was his gun? I don't see it.
Unleash your live potential. I can't. I don't understand why, if you're live on the computer. Wow, that's a long time ago. 2021? It's 2025, man.
Let me see, where's the weapon?
Dude, I don't know.
What was his gun? I don't see it. Let me see.
Live? No, I can't see my own live. And TikTok's being dumb. I don't know. It's probably I mean, it could be my phone, but who knows? Maybe I can see it if I checked on the computer. Whew. I found which way it is not. This is the map where I think you see the guy on the ground and you pick up the book and give it to the seller. We want to do that, even if we have to run around a little extra for it, because if I'm not mistaken, it gives you skill points. And you want as many skill points as you can. What is this checkpoint? Why is there a random checkpoint here? Is there something on the other side of the building, maybe? No. Huh, that's weird. The poison took my whole shield. If there is a dead end on any map, I will find it. It is my mission in life to find every dead end in the game. Okay. We have almost found every dead end. The entire map is almost cleared. I'm about to get another level. Oh, there he is. There he is. Final letter. If I'm not mistaken, now it's this building over here. Hold on. Let me just clean up. Yeah, hold on. It's either behind me or it's this one or behind me. Because I remember you have to go left, or, well, not right. Hold on, let me just check over here real quick. Just make this little loop around. Oh, maybe I'm one set of buildings too close. This is all a dead end. I could be wrong. I'm starting to think I'm wrong. I swear it was to the right. But now, if it's not to the right, then it has to be to the left. So I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. But checkpoint. And there it is. Man, this is way different than the normal layout. Normal. All the maps change every time you come back to them. But generally, in my experience, they stay somewhat the same. Like a big focus point will be perfect example, Act 3, where you have to kill the sacrificial heart. 9 times out of 10, that is in the upper right-hand corner of the map. Like no matter where you start, you go north and then right. 9 times out of 10. But it could be reversed and it could be to the south. But every time I've ever been in there, it was in the same general location. I'm not trying to find every dead end. I was being sarcastic. But the game just wants to mess with me. No. Maybe there's a YouTube video I can look up how not to run into dead ends. Like maybe there's an actual method to the way the maps are laid out. I don't see it. I don't see any method, but maybe there is one. Hold on. No. Don't do it. I'm pretty sure that's a low level one. Just based on the stat points. The upgrade we're looking for is bigger. I'm pretty sure this is going to be the wrong way, but whatever. Let's just do it. Yep. And I'm going to die because I'm not looking at the screen. All right, we'll go over here. I'm trying to kill everything just for the experience. I'm trying to get as high as I can. You can never out-level a zone. So say it's a 40 zone and you're 40, you get normal XP. But if it's a 40 zone and you're 45, you get less XP. So you can never out level to where you have to stay within a couple levels. But it also works in reverse. If you're too low of level, say it's a 40 zone and you're only 30, you'll get less experience. So it works both ways. So you try to stay within, 2 or 3 levels of the zone. I don't know how many it actually is. Like I'm sure someone could look it up. I don't care enough to look it up because I'm just gonna go as fast as I can, and if I'm higher level, then I get less XP. If I'm the right level, then whatever. The only thing I try not to do is be too low of level, just because then it's harder than it needs to be. I need more movement speed. This is slow. Yeah, you almost killed me. Because I had the guys shooting across to me. Oh, spawn quick. I still got 20 seconds. 18. Hurry up. No, I'm not going to make it. I tried to move. I messed up a little on there. Whatever. Dude, I was just smashing buttons. And now there's something up here. Y'all see that? So memory is good. It's just my CPU is in the red. That's why I can't even upgrade to Windows 11. That's why I'm working on getting a new computer. I don't know what button I hit to make that show up. I was just smashing buttons at that point. Maybe it was some combination of buttons that brought that up. But look, the memory is fine. VRAM is fine. Man, shader is maxed out. Maybe we can turn that off. But it's the CPU is what is struggling. My GPU is fine. Huh, maybe I can, hold on, that might save this game. Save my computer. Is there an option for shading, turning the shading off? Off. It is highly recommended not to disable this option. Okay, I guess I won't. I don't see anything with shading though. What is bloom? I mean, I've turned down everything. I can't turn anything else down. Oh, wait. Well, if shader's not maxed out anymore, maybe it did work. Okay. Maybe it worked. The game looks different. It's a lot brighter, but it should run better. Yep. And that's why we got that letter. Skill points. And I don't remember where I go now. Oh. Okay. We just go up here. Boom. The game's way brighter now though. Turning off all the shading. I don't know if y'all can see it on the stream as well as I can, but man, it's like way brighter. All right, let me just clear my bags while we're here real quick. Hold on, turn. Waste of time. Runes, gems, maps. Got a map. All right, man, dude, it's such an adjustment for my eyes because it hasn't been this bright at all. It'll take a minute to adjust. All right, final boss for Act 2. You got to go through 2 maps to get to the boss, which we did this last night on our first trip through. So that was a lot of death for me. I died quite a few times. Hopefully it's a little bit better. All right, I want to take a short, we're at 3 hours. I want to take a 2-minute break real quick, and then we'll go through this painful process. All right, I think I'm gonna call it a night, actually. If y'all are here, head over to Gun Toad stream if you want to keep watching gameplay. But it was fun. We're almost to the end game. One more act, one more boss, and then Act 3. And hopefully we're on maps tomorrow. So I'll see you same time tomorrow, 2000 Central European time.